Hey guys, and welcome back to Legends of IdleOn. So let's check our cooking speed here now. What are we at today? We are at 8.8 million per hour on my highest kitchen. Let's check the pets here. You can see I've got a lot of whales and xylobones breeding. Real close to Flashy there. This was still before the Flashy nerf, so honestly, I thought I was going to get the Flashy and use it, so I was pushing that. In hindsight, I probably would have gone more for the World 2 than the World 3, but whatever. It was the way it was. Let's upgrade here the canopy there. Plus 90% new recipe cooking speed. So that should be pretty helpful. And then you can see here, what else we got? We got sawdust now. There's plus 40% lab EXP. So a couple good bonuses there. You could see I have a lot of diamond plates going on, or platinum plates going on there. You can see the jewels I got here. The purple one in the top left is the one that increases, one of the ones that increases meal speed. That one's actually in the jewel spinner for me right now, the jewel shop thing. I don't know if it is for everyone else as well, but it seems pretty accessible right now, at least for me. But I already have it, so it's important to get that one. At this time, I only had 2 of the purple ones, not 3 of them. I think you need 3 to get, to apply the bonus twice. So that's why I wasn't bothering with the second purple one. I was trying to get as many things connected here as I could, but, you know, not quite getting everything. Black Diamond Rhinestone, wasn't quite getting that one, but maybe if I reposition a little bit, we can get it. Oh, yeah. There we go. I've got most of the things connected. So that's pretty good. Making progress each video. Let's check the meals again here. You can see all the diamond or platinum ones that I have. You can see it's a pretty good chunk of them now that I've got for those plates. So let's check what we got here. 15.7 mil per hour. I know. I'm skipping through some days of stuff. I'm skipping through a number of sessions. 16.1 mil per hour. But like I said, level 190 for my Maestro. Like I said, this was like, first clip was like before the Flashy nerf, so I'm trying to make up some time here. So let's collect the salt there. And I'm going to try and get this new VIP book, the 5th VIP book, Over Accurate Crit. And this one basically gives you extra crit chance based on how much overflow accuracy you have, like extra accuracy. I don't know what it's over, but it says overflow accuracy. So it's very good in this respect on Maestro, because my Maestro has like or Maestros in general have a ton of accuracy. So you can see 154k accuracy overflow. Should get a pretty big bonus here for the Maestro. So I'm probably going to go ahead and apply this, and we'll see if it can help me with my crystal farming. I don't know if it will or it won't. But for 5 points there, I got 2.8% critical hit chance. Keep in mind, this is crit chance, not crit damage. So you can see there, 60 points, almost 20%, 19% critical hit chance, which is pretty sizable. So I could certainly see with that talent, that star talent, and some other class talents being able to get to 100% crit chance are pretty high up there. But even now, as you can see here, I'm landing critical hits pretty regularly. And I could make that even higher, I think. So we might do that. I was wondering if it was going to help me with my crystal farming in terms of being able to defeat these mobs faster. But the crystal ones, I'm still not defeating them that quickly. So I don't know. So, Nightmare Amarok, the Nightmare bosses are pretty recent. They don't seem to have the best loot. It's really just about the capes. Are they capes? I think they're capes, yes. And the most accessible one for me by far, level 160. Most accessible one for me was Amarok. I didn't save the keys the best for Efaunt or Amarok really, but Amarok I saved some keys. However, unfortunately the Amarok one, it gives like a defense bonus, so I don't need, it's probably not even really that good, but it does look cool, the special cape. So I'll save the drama here right now. The most interesting thing was the card. The card gives weapon power. The Radiant, they call it Radiant Amarok card, gives weapon power. That might be the most interesting thing from this boss other than the cape. I'll give you a spoiler alert right now. I didn't get the cape through any of these keys. I used all the keys. I didn't get a cape. Honestly, it's really just the same loot that you got before, so it's not very useful loot, largely, other than, like, maybe the obols, you know, to fragment them. But other than that, and the Grandma disguises, I was like, alright, that's kind of fun because I could put, I could try mystery stones on them to try and get, like, a higher XP number. With Grandma's disguise, since it's not a crafted item, it's a dropped item, so you can use mystery stones on it. But other than that, like, really not a whole lot of interest with this particular boss. I mean, I'm still going to run it just because I'm too lazy to run the lower versions. Even if you get, like, better gems or something off of them, I just don't feel like doing it. So, I'm going to stick with the Nightmare one, but I'm not going to be doing it super often. I would like to get the cape for looks, but that's about it. I just want it for cosmetic purposes. Other than that, most of this loot is kind of junky. I guess the time thingies are good, but a lot of it's junk loot. Would have been nice if there was a slightly different loot table for this guy, but to be fair, it's not very hard. As you saw, I stood there and was taking some of its attacks, and they weren't really doing anything to me. It's a different story with the other bosses, but at least with Radiant Amarok, like, was not... In terms of the stat check, I passed. So, really no problems with this boss. So yeah, I'll do a few more maybe, but I'm not going to go through all these keys because I already gave you the spoiler. There was no cape. I didn't get one. I did get another Grandma's disguise, but you know, that's, I already have one of those for like every character, so didn't really need that. And a lot of just lower tier loot basically. So let's move on to Efaunt. Now, Nightmare Efaunt, I got in here and was going at it. I was like, alright, my damage seems to be good enough, and then I instantly die, and I was like, why did I die? Why did I die? So I couldn't figure it out, so I, of course, ended up using Insta-Res, because I was like, I need to observe what's happening. And I was watching for a moment, but I couldn't seem to really figure it out. I thought the flames got me, but I didn't know why the flames got me. Considering the Amarok did like nothing to me, I was like, okay, well, so let's try Insta-Res, see what happens. Alright, we take down that arm. And I am dead again. So, I had to take the town respawn. I went and I watched some other videos on the whole thing. And then I realized, oh, this is why I'm struggling so much with this. I have no pain, no gain on. And that was lowering my HP down to the point where I could get one hit by the flames. So, or basically any of the arms, I think. So, I removed no pain, no gain, and I'm manually doing the attack so I don't auto it. I could have just unassigned it, I guess, but... Anyways, without that, this fight is much easier because I have plenty of HP. I can just tank the whole thing. I was worried about some of the arms, which is why I was trying to sort of cheese it with the axe and the bear claw, because I didn't really know how much damage they were going to do, and I'd already wasted enough keys trying to figure out with no pain, no gain that I was like, I don't want to waste more keys because it's 30 keys every time. I don't even have that many efaunt keys. So I was playing it safe here. I sped it up so you don't have to watch all of it. But in the end, I think I could actually tank all of these attacks. Was basically what I figured out. And I think the only thing that could possibly get me in this one is maybe if like bottom left and the foot hit me at the same time. I think they might KO me depending on where my health is. But for the most part, my stat check pretty much passed on this one as well. Again, without no pain, no gain on. But I didn't need it for the damage, actually. Didn't need it for the damage. So, just hitting the head here doesn't really do anything to you. Or didn't do anything to me. It just takes a minute to get it down. And then you'll see what type of loot I got from this. Now, these guys have capes as well. Efaunt has a cape. Cheezor has a cape. I'm not going to do Cheezor in this video. Basically because I kind of realized I didn't seem to quite have the right stats for Cheezor. And I'm still using Cheezor to get the blankies, so I didn't want to waste all my keys on this, considering I know it's not, the loot table isn't that much different. But check this out. So we got card, we got a cape thing, but not the cape, some material cape. And then check this out, Royal Turban. After all this time, I finally got the turban, man. I never had gotten that, and I finally get it, much like the trimmed rune plate legs, right when I don't really need it anymore, but the gold food effect might be useful. I wonder if I could put mystery stones on that to try and increase gold food effect. I guess I could do that. I don't know. Anyways, finally got that. I thought that was cool, even though I probably am not going to use that hat that much. We'll see. The effect might be good. But that used to be kind of like a bling thing to wear back before World 3 was released, I guess. So anyways, there it is. I got a Royal Turban. I didn't get any capes, but I got the turban, which was kind of a cool drop. So, yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this video. So let me know in the comments, did you get a cape from the Nightmare bosses? Do you think the Nightmare bosses are worth it? The capes look cool, but I don't really think the loot is very worth it other than that. So, yeah, it's going to do it for this video. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.